Hey, back in the house, so now you can see it wraps around here like a scroll. It's not going to be this brown color when it finishes. I'm not gonna lie, I do like how it looks in this color, but no, it's gonna be light like this flesh tone. So will my constellation right here, my Cancer. And then, no, again, I'm not flashing you. Just my line. It looks so good. So good. I'm so happy. Ow. I need to stretch. Sorry, I was pulling. When I have a tight muscle in my leg, in my thigh, the one I broke, it like the way it pulls, it's uncomfortable. I mean, pulling a muscle isn't really uncomfortable. Isn't comfortable ever, but it pulls differently when it's tight because there's like that knot in there, so it feels like kind of like jerky a little bit. But yeah, and then I will probably try to do. I've just been in the car, and I'll probably try and message and book the appointment for March or April, because I have some other appointments. I have to go back to my dentist end of January, and then I'm seeing a dermatologist in February to kind of space out all this stuff. So probably March at the earliest, because I don't know like how she does her pricing, because all artists, they generally price a little bit different, and you know, sometimes the shop you're at goes into play. The manager at this shop is he's not the most desirable company, but we'll see. I'm gonna go eat now because I've been saying that. Like, I'm just sitting here procrastinating, like looking at things while my stomach rumbles. And I'm like, I want to make rice. And it's like, you know, it's gonna take like 15 minutes, so I'll have to snack on something. But yeah, like every time I see this, I'm like, oh, I want to get rid of all my arm hair because it makes it harder to see. Which, I mean, the point of having it flushed so it's not easy to see. I don't want it to be. But it looks so nice on smooth arms, but then I'm chilly, so. Because actually I'm doing laser, upper lip and chin, because you probably noticed in some other videos, it looks kind of like something's falling out. I had a hormonal thing a while back, and so I started having like really, it's like darker, thicker, because like you have hair on your face already. And it was just a small area, but I went to do a laser and she just did this entire area. And so it just made the entire area start, you know, like it all got darker and started coming out. But basically with laser, you laser and you're supposed to kind of let it fall out on its own. And then like after a while, they want you to wait, like if you can, 2 weeks, at least a week. But I'm like, I don't like seeing it. So if you ever notice it, that's what that is. I'm also lasering some other areas, so, well, over time, not all at once, because it is a little pricey. But I mean, it's not that pricey, and it'll save me money because I'm not doing waxing. It saves more money than waxing. But yeah, so I'm doing that over time, and I really like the girl that I found, so I'm gonna stick with her. But I need to go back to do another tattoo removal session for my back, so that hopefully next year I can start working on covering it up, or not covering, reworking it. That's the goal, but we'll see. I might have to consult, because I believe my tattoo shop, at one of their other locations, they started doing a tattoo removal device. It's like, I like where I'm going, but the doctor who's doing it, like, she keeps missing certain parts that I was completely clear that I wanted to be touched. But so like that bothers me, because it's just like, it's gonna take longer than the rest of it, and you know, when there's a lot of ink, it's gonna take a while anyway, so we'll see. Okay, time to go eat. I don't know if there's gonna be anything else at the this loofah. I don't even use this loofah. It's just decoration now. But yeah, I don't know if there'll be anything else in this vlog. So if there isn't, I'll see you next Tuesday. Bye. I forgot to hit cook on my rice. Okay, so I just did my skincare and washed my tattoos. You can see now it's a little bit that it goes on a little darker, and you can see right here and where it bruised a little bit. Showing the line again is really awkward, but I'm really happy with all of them. So now to contact the other artist about the blackout, because anything else I have that I want to get done is going to be a while, unless I haven't actually looked at her portfolio yet. I'm going to look at her portfolio first and then ask her, and then I might be able to do, because there's one I want around my ankle that I can get done sooner than others, but then again, I could just wait and get some of the larger ones done first. We'll see what I decide. So I'm making the Hershey's hot chocolate, the single serving, and rather than doing a bunch of sugar and then adding vanilla, I'm just using vanilla sugar, which is quite good. Why are you blurry? There you go. You know, it's a little pricey. Vanilla is pricey. And it's just one of these, the unsweet. It doesn't necessarily have to be unsweetened. I think it's fine because chocolate on its own is not heavily sweet, but I don't think it actually needs to be. So if you are accustomed to heavily sweetened things, this is not, a sweet tea lover drink, but it is good. To me, I do still personally enjoy sweet tea, but I like tea less sweet as well, health reasons and all of that. So I have you just microwave the milk and then pour it in and stir. Although I think it was slowly poured in, but I've got a hand not free. So cocoa, vanilla, pinch of salt. Okay, voila. I'm gonna heat it up a little bit more because I could have heated my milk up a little bit more, but pretty. Hey guys, so pretty sure it's just a cold, but I have to go get tested because, symptoms, and I have a job. None of the places are open yet, and I still have to do, there's some work I'm going to do from home, so until I'm actually out of the house, because I might go in quarantine somewhere else, I'm just going to wear a mask because my parents are home. I'm pretty sure it's a cold, but feels like a cold. So if it is that, I have a mild version. I don't know, can you tell the difference in my voice? Oh well. Or maybe you can't because the mask. Whatever. It accentuates my eyes. Okay. Guess who's quarantining? Feral times. So yeah, it's not a cold, it's cove. That thing. And I told my mom, I called back before I went. I just grabbed some stuff from home. And I was talking to my parents. Mom's like, oh, well, just come home, we'll make you some soup and some tea. And I'm like, okay, hand the phone to Daddy. And so, talked to him. I grabbed a few things. Kept mask on the whole time, wiped down some surfaces. But I grabbed a few things. And Mom was like, yeah, if you have it, all the more reason to stay with family. And me and my dad are just looking at each other like, huh. So I'm here. I'm okay. It's not severe. She's told me, she's like, keep moving so it doesn't get into the lungs. Drink warm things. And I'm like, I want orange juice and fruit smoothies. Those things are freaking freezing. And you're telling me I can't have them. And it's like, I get it because my throat is sore. But at the same time, it's just like, fruit is good for you. But fruit tastes better cold. I have some apples though. But yeah, and I'm going to make some golden milk while I'm here. but luckily I can do part of my work from home, so it's like I'll still have some money coming in, but like, the hit my check is taking is very upsetting. But I'll survive, because I will survive, you know. My body's generally pretty good at, you know, handling sickness. I don't get sick a lot, which is why this was surprising. I'm like, It's annoying more than surprising, but yeah, you know, I patted myself on the chest and I was like, don't let me down, Old Faithful. So yeah, but I'm gonna just move around and do a bunch of work while I'm here. And yeah, I need to, I have a crack. Focus, Kisi. Terrible. So, there's that. I'm making tea right now. I'm gonna go unload some stuff. And, you know, I don't have a fever, but I feel feverish. So yeah. Pretty much if I wake up and I can't breathe one morning, go to the emergency room. I think I'll be fine. It feels like a head cold, to be honest. And like, again, I'm getting like, I have some muscle aches like right here, like in my neck area, but it's like, that are like continuous right now, but it's like any muscle aches that I had previously, they all kind of subsided because muscle aches aren't uncommon for me because I haven't been exercising my normal amount, but I always have to do some sort of thing because of previous injuries. And so it's just like, if I kept up my normal activeness, would I be sick right now? Or would I just be asymptomatic? I don't know. Anyway, I have hot water on for tea. I'm going to make a ginger tea. Good old ginger. Because like milk isn't actually that great, like when you have phlegm, but golden milk is good for you. I might just do something else. I don't know. Is it bad to drink hot chocolate while I'm sick? Because like that's what I want to do. Fuck. I meant to grab my French press. I brought my coffee and I didn't bring the press. So annoying.